Just wanted to take a moment to introduce you to Espressly. We make apps for cafes, donut shops, bakeries, specialty ice cream shops. These apps are intended for the business to truly have their own app. It's not branded to Espressly at all. We take the logo of the brand, we take the colors of the brand, and we build a custom app. They follow a certain theme, but we build it entirely custom. And it looks beautiful, it represents that brand. It's something they can market and share to their folks out on Instagram, and you can put signage up in store. If you think about how Starbucks does it, or Dunkin' Donuts, we look to do the same thing. We give brands that type of technology, that type of capability, and whether it be through rewards programs, saved credit cards, favorite items, easy reorder, or whatever, we think that cafes truly have loyal and almost rabid customers. And if we have the right tool as a brand, as a small business, we think that with today's consumer looking for this level of convenience, and if it also can help them save money, well, it's a home run for that brand. And this app can really serve to be the core mobile app product for the brand for as long as that brand exists. They can have confidence in working with the team at Espressly. We are constantly looking for improvements. We constantly work on engineering, and we really don't need to work on the marketing aspect that so many of the marketplace apps really need to focus on. When you work with us and we deliver an app for you, we turn all of the customer service, support, and marketing over to you. We can help, but that's really not where we do our best work. So we'll work to help you have curbside or counter or drive-through or dining in, available in the app, so your customers can order however is appropriate based on your store. We work to make that end-to-end experience as smooth as possible while always carrying your brand name, always giving you information, a portal where you can access your customers, to give you a means by which you can reach out and do marketing. We'll give you statistics to track your sales, to see how things are going, whether it be average ticket, markup in terms of add-ons and different items that you can sell, like sandwiches and things like that. So we invite you to take a close look at Espressly, at an app which will be for you. We don't charge a setup fee. We work very closely with the Square product. Our integration with Square really is just built off of what Square makes available to developers. More times than not, many of these resources might go sort of unseen or untouched. We believe, from an engineering standpoint, that we should really be integrating in every possible way, because then you have one harmonious system that functions efficiently, and your staff can be happy, your customers can be happy, and as volume picks up, the system works. It's not going to break on you. We've encountered in the past that if you have a system that doesn't perfectly integrate with in-store point of sale, you have orders coming in that maybe they're coming in on a tablet, they need to be entered manually, or maybe they're entered end of day, but at some point friction really builds up and it frustrates somebody in the infrastructure, and that's just not a good basis to a long-term product. So with Square, you can have all your orders show up in your Square POS app. The app itself will use Square processing, so your daily deposit you get from Square it'll include your mobile app sales, and it'll have it segmented as well in all your reporting. Any type of refund that needs to be performed from a mobile app sale can be done right from your Square app in the store or through squareup.com at the portal like you might normally access. In terms of the menu, whatever menu you have in Square, you're going to have in your mobile app. And we give you control so you can decide which items to show, and we let you change order and maybe disable certain modifier sets or modifiers or variations. But it can be done without disrupting the terminal that your workers are used to interacting with in the store. Those terminals have tiles on them for your sort of bookmarked items. Whatever we do for your mobile app will not influence that at all, but it's one central infrastructure that everything's tied into. There are no additional mobile apps or tablet apps that you'll need to have running to have your own mobile app. So if you're using Square, or even if you're not, we invite you to check out what we can do for you and with you. We build a mock-up of what your app would look like. That's of course done in a complimentary manner. If you don't want it, that's fine. But if you do, it will take us a few days to do all the design work and to get everything really done. But we will turn over a menu editor to you, for which you can then get all your settings fine-tuned and you can learn how it all works. We'll work hand in hand with you, and ultimately you'll have an app you can turn on that you could be really proud of, that will really help the efficiency in your store, and it will help you to compete with the large corporate chains out there that are just continuing to advance their own technology that they probably will never share with any of the other cafes. The ask from us on this is that you just work with us with faith that we can get this done and that we can solve really anything that needs to be solved. We don't ask for any type of setup fee. We don't charge any development fees. We're okay with the idea that we need to prove this, and if it works, that you'd want to have it. And as we turn it on, we can use a few different pricing models. 4% commission we think is very, very competitive and favorable. Puts us both in a spot to maintain this long term. Or you could do a flat rate, and the flat rate does vary based on number of locations, but we have information at our website, and we invite you to visit espressly.co, and you'll see more information. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.